Hi Robin, happy full moon. Normally what I do when I make the video for these is that I shuffle, and I made a video where I shuffled and I cut and I laid them out one by one, and I got about to here and I was explaining everything and my phone just went on the fritz and it just completely stopped and I couldn't pick up where I left off on that video. So I'm just gonna explain where we are so far and then kind of keep going. So this card right here, this is what covers you. This sums up your overall situation. So as you can see, when you look at this, and don't pay too much attention to the words at the bottom, because depending on where the cards are positioned, what cards are around them, and what's been asked, and all of that, they can mean very different things. So here we have unity. Basically, if you look at the picture, here is an older man. He looks like a kind, gentle older man. He has a lot of wisdom to share. And listening to him over here, we have two younger fairies, and they're listening to what he has to share. He has a lot of knowledge to share. This knowledge has to do with things that will bring together new modern techniques, but older traditional tried and true methods. He has been around for a long time. He knows a lot about an area that you're still learning about. And you may think, because you have a different take on things, that his knowledge is, and knowing you, the type of person you are, you wouldn't. But some people, by having a modern approach to something, may think that somebody who's been doing it for a long time, or that does it like old school, that their wisdom and advice isn't worth anything. But I would pay attention to what this person has to share, because they've been doing this for a long time. And that doesn't mean that you have to do it the way it's always been done, or that you need to do things exactly the way that they say that you should. But it's always good to incorporate different perspectives. And this person has a lot to share that you can possibly integrate into your approach, and that will be helpful to you. So that's the overall situation, basically. You're newly learning something, and there's somebody who's been doing it for a long time. They have something to share with you, and they can kind of help you navigate the waters. Even if you feel pretty experienced, it's always good to have somebody like this in your life. And and then also too, I was saying in the regular deck, this is more like a traditional card. So it's like traditionalism, like tried and true conventions and things like that. So the reason that this is unity is a interweaving or a blending of the old ways and the new ways. There's the traditionalism, but then there's also a modern approach. There's always ways over time, over years, we learn new and better ways to do things, and that's okay. It's okay to do that and to evolve and to expand, but to blend that too with the tried and true things that have worked time after time, year after year. It's a good, strong basis for you to have in whatever venture you're going to. Okay, and then what I was saying is, what crosses this, it was like this. So this is something that impacts or affects this situation. So this being the 9, and this is a fire suit, so it's a lot of action. So you've been working toward a goal, marching, lots of action. 9 being almost completion. So it's, you still have a little bit to go before you're finished. She is venturing out now into some unfamiliar territory. It looks a little dangerous, and she does feel a little scared. There may still be possible snags ahead. You're not, like, as they would say, out of the woods yet, or the weeds, as it may be. Recently there's been some hardship or some struggle, some challenges. And right now, you're kind of catching your breath. So it's not that that's happening right now, and it's not that that's necessarily going to continue, but you're moving forward now, and you're not really sure what lies ahead, and where you are, what you're going to do. So that's the element of danger and uncertainty there. And you're just fresh from a struggle, so you're not 100% sure that it's, completely over. You're still a little bit on guard, and that's okay. It's okay to be on guard and to be prepared, not necessarily paranoid, but to be sensible. And you do have this person here for support and advice as you navigate this unfamiliar terrain, I think I said before. And also here too, there's these ladybugs. So where this is an older person that's been doing this for a long time, these may not necessarily be or older, but possibly more experienced. So this is their, the ladybugs, this is their environment. this is where they are day in and day out. So they know the ins and outs. They know how to get through here. It's just a normal day for them. So for you, you know, it might be something you've never seen before and that you're not sure what to do, but rely on the advice of the people around you and just let them help guide you and to help show you what to do. This is telling you that you do have support. You're not alone. You have people with you that have valuable knowledge to share to get through possibly challenging time. Sorry, that's my cat. All right. Then we have what's beneath you. This is at the foundation of this situation.